Hello everyone, Barb here. Hoping you're all having a wonderful day. I am going to show you how to make a little envelope box. This was a request from my friend Amy, and I thought I would give it a whirl, see if you guys would like to see how to do this. This is the We Are Memory Keepers 1, 2, 3 punch board. It makes envelopes, bows, and boxes. I have made envelopes, envelope boxes, and boxes. My bows have been a disaster. That's just how it goes. I haven't figured that out yet. First thing you do, you're going to flip it open. And when you're in here, it gives you all of the different dimensions and sizes of paper and all of the information to make your envelopes. I'm going to flip open my little extendo arm there. And it has 2 tracks. That's important for making this envelope box. On my instructions for a 5x7 envelope, it says to cut the paper to 9 7/8 by 9 7/8. Forget that. Cut your paper to 10 by 10. It really doesn't make a difference. And that 7/8 of an inch is just, to me, something painful to have to try to do. 10 by 10 works just fine. We're going to do a punch and score. So we need to take this first line and we're going to slide it over here to 4 1/8. So I've got it all lined up there. You want to do punch, and then we're going to score. So these little tracks here, you're going to do both of them. Just like that. And from here, we're going to rotate so that you're lining up this inside line with the envelope score groove. So I'm sliding it in there. Punch, score, score, and then keep rotating. So we're only measuring that first time, though it seems to be working out okay on some of these turns. This one ends up actually being 4 1/8. This one won't. So you slide that over so it's in there. In this little groove here. Punch, score, and score. And that's what it's looking like. Just like that. We're done with this. So I'm going to fold in my arm, put back my little score tool, and get this out of the way. It does leave behind these little bits. We don't need those. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start moving the paper. I do want it light side out. Close to my heart paper was two-toned. So we're going to just moving the paper first. It helps to keep the paper from cracking so much if you just gently get it going. And then come in with your bone folder and crisp up that crease. This one, I think I'm just going to fold it all the way down, because that's going to go inside our little box. So here we are. Now, as I'm putting this together, I can see here that it's a little long. So I am going to just take a pencil, give myself a little bit of a pencil mark there, and I'm gonna just take my scissors and cut that off. You can use your trimmer if you want. I'm not going to. Glue. Glue works better for boxes. And I'm just gluing this one panel down inside the box. Now we need to work on this. grab yourself a couple of, I use our stamp sets. I think that works best to give yourself a little cushion here in the corner and to help get things lined up. I'm going to run a little glue. Just like that. Then we can slide them over to the other side. And again, a little glue. We're just trying to make our corners look neat. Get this all squared away, squared up. And this gives you something to push against so you can get your box to glue together. Then I'm going to take what was one of my cutoffs and I'm going to wrap it around the box. Just using my fingers to do a little pinching. So it's like that. And then we've got a little bit left over. And I'm just gonna glue that on. We're just using up all our pieces. This was the cutoff to make this a 10 by 10 piece of paper. I'm just eyeballing it. It'll be fine. And here I'm just going to do got some scrap paper, and that looks pretty good. And I'm going to do a little banner end. Okay, you can take this, color it with a little glue. And then I took my bow builder. This is from a retired Close to My Heart bow builder. Made a little bow. I did a little something for you. That was off of a stamp set. Again, we're doing some diving into our stash and just pulling out things we have. And I can put the little bow on there, just like that. Just glue that all together. And then a little glue on the back. And center it right there. Isn't that fun? I just love that. And of course you can put all sorts of little treats in here. Stamp sets work well. Just like that. Isn't that fun? I just love using up things from my stash to make these fun little gifties for people. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, I would certainly appreciate that. Have a blessed crafty day, and I'll see you next time.